Welcome to the Big E, where we explore, we experience, and we enjoy our life. And if you're not, what do we say around here? Then change your experience. There's thousands of them. There's ways to change how you look at people, change the way you feel about someone. That's a tough one. Change the way you see the world, and everything will change around you. I wanted to talk tonight about don't do it. Just don't do it. We're in the holiday season. We're heading towards the new year. And what do we all do? As the human race, what do we always do in the year, brand new year, the beginning of the year, in January? New Year's resolutions. Seriously? Now, I know some of my friends, as we've gotten older, we've taken that resolution thing out of our vocabulary, out of our life, out of what we're going to do with the new year, what it's going to be for us, because that is how you can set yourself up to fail. We're in a new energy. We have been for about this last year, maybe year and a half. It's an energy that a lot of people don't know what to do with it. Me as someone who can see energetics, I can't see down the road like I used to as far as what's going to happen, what's coming, the probabilities. So when I do readings or I do sessions, I do it a little bit differently, but I do count on spirit to let me know where am I, because it's almost like trying to feel yourself, around here in the dark and not knowing where things are, where it's going, what's happening. Do you notice it's not working the old way? It's kind of interesting. It can be a little disturbing to some, very frustrating for most, and very chaotic for a lot of people, because what used to work in certain ways they used to talk to, say, a loved one, always worked. Suddenly something's changing, especially if you're dealing with women. We don't work the way we used to. We will not accept what we used to. Don't do it. Don't talk to us the same way. Don't try to approach us the same way. Do something different. Women, or the feminine energy, has been in this evolution and in the forefront of things for about 3 years, 4 years, if not more. But we're the ones that hold an energy of nurturing, of changing. Again, we're in the forefront. It's who we are as a biology in that feminine energy. So we have a tendency of being in the front lines before a lot of people. Another thing about don't do it is how I spoke about setting ourselves up to fail. New Year's resolutions. There's an ultimatum we give ourselves. And if we don't meet that, say within the first January, February, maybe even March, that we start working out, we join a gym, we jog, whatever it is that we do, we start falling short, here's that ultimatum, and ultimatums will not work anymore. If you're trying to get something done, if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to find love and bring that relationship into your life, if you're trying to change jobs, again, ultimatums will not work. Ultimatums are an energy of do this or else. In my opinion, that's a negative energy. When we set an intent like that, what we've done is we've stopped the flow of energy of creating, manifesting, of all that is. When you stop the flow and you've put in a contradictory vibration of a negative or an intention with a deadline, again, this is a negative way of how we used to approach things, life, jobs, things we wanted to change. What happens when we do that? Everything stops. The creation power, the manifestation energy. Wow, we just stopped it. Oh my God, seriously? When that energy stops, it's like source. It suddenly stops, because now it's going to wait for you to take away, to change that contradictory vibration, to change a negative aspect or a negative way of trying to achieve will not work. Some people think, well, that's the way I can push through things. I force things and I can create things. That won't work either. That's an old energy. We're not here to force anything. Old energy. We don't fight. We don't force. We don't defend. it won't work anymore. So what do we do? Here you have a negative, here you have a positive. What do? We love. That's always my answer to everything I know. We love. We love the way we are. For me, I love the shape I'm in now, my body. I will work on something different, but I love who I am. I love my job. I love being single, if you want to use that word, but I don't even want to do that single, involved relationship. I love my life. I love the fullness of my life. I've created things that fulfill me and bring out that creative animal, and I love that. So I love my life as the woman I am. Now, love will come because that's what I've created. I can feel it. It's coming. So but I'll wait for it. The timing's always so important. So don't do it. Don't set yourself up to fail saying, New Year's resolution, I've got to lose so much weight, so many pounds. Don't set yourself up to fail and say, okay, I'm going to either get into a relationship, I've got to find love, I've got to fill that void, or else. Everything just stopped. Creation stopped. The manifesting energy just stopped. Change it. You can do, some people do cancel, cancel, cancel. Some say, I want to rephrase that. I'm good and I'm happy the way I am. Love will come. I'm happy and healthy in my size. I will keep working on that. That will change and that will shift. But accept it, embrace it, and change the way you talk. For God's sake, change the way you speak. The words you use today is now created your tomorrow. Now, here we are saying, there's so many things I want. There's so much I want to get done, or I need to make more money. Again, everything stopped. You've created your tomorrow. Tomorrow, again, you'll be in an energy of, I need to make more money, or I haven't found my love. I haven't found a relationship. Tomorrow will be the same day, the same thing, because you've repeated an energetic. You are in what I call a loop. And I call it a drama loop sometimes because it's our own mind and our own ways that we think, and we think in a way of bringing it, approaching it, speaking it is going to make it go away. All you do is feel sad, you feel low. Sometimes you can get depressed. This is a negative energy. It doesn't work. Change the way you say things. Love is in my life. I will find love. Oh, let's do the loop the other way. Go backwards. Oh, not backwards. Let's reverse it. Love is coming into my life. A healthy and more fit body is coming into my life. I am that. And just be. And that's the hard part, because you want, and you feel a void, or you're too heavy. Seriously? Those are all these words creating this energy of not being enough, not having enough, not doing enough. A lot of underlining feelings to that can be guilt, disappointment in yourself. Don't do it. These are all words that set you up to fail, as we say in the world, is what they say. But it sets you up to staying exactly there. Universe cannot create. Universe cannot manifest for you. You cannot create in that energy. It stops. Stop in the name of love. What's that song? The Supremes, I think, or some. Don't let your love, the way you embrace life, the way you stay positive in life, don't let that stop because you've been negative or you've doubted. Negativity is, in the words, is a doubt that you could accomplish it, or that you could get there, or that you could have it. Don't do it. What's the topic of tonight? Don't do it. We have the new year coming in. Try something different. Try to approach things differently, say them differently, look at them differently. Everything will change around you. That I guarantee. Like I said in the last show, try to prove me wrong. Try to prove me wrong by changing the way you speak, the way you see and how you look at life. Tell me if it doesn't work. Tell me that it didn't work. Tell me it didn't have an effect. Prove me wrong. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'd love to hear from you. Please send in your comments, your ideas, your experiences, anything that you would like to say or share. Please send in to my email, my website. I've also opened up for private sessions. If you would like to know or get to your truth, I can help you when you're ready. Contact me. Let's talk. Let's all have a wonderful day. Love yourself. Embrace yourself. Drop the negative words, the negative actions, the negative wanting. Don't do it. I hope to see you soon. I'm sending you love always.